Hello viewers, welcome to my channel English is Shanto. Today I will be dealing with a very beautiful chapter that is I Wonder. It is written by Jeannie Kirby. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start our video today. So I will explain each and every line and I will tell the synonymous and also the antonyms words for any particular word. So without wasting time, let's start. I hope you will really enjoy the video. So I am making video after a long time. I hope I have improved a lot and I can give you the best version of myself. So let's start. So this is actually one of the poems of Dreamcatcher book class 2. So many of the schools are following this book. So therefore I have decided in my mind that I will like give the question answer as well as the explanations of each and every chapter. So if you need another chapter explanation, please let me know. Please make a comment there in the comment sections. Then I will immediately post the videos. So let's start. So here I wonder. Now all of you know what does it mean. Now wonder meaning actually getting surprise. And another wonder is there. What is that? That is W-A-N-D-E. That is, what does it mean? It means to go somewhere or to roam aimlessly. To roam aimlessly. Meaning when you don't have any ambition to go somewhere. That is called to roam aimlessly. That's called wonder. And this is called wonder. And from this word actually the word came wonderful, very beautiful, surprising. So this is how the word comes actually. So let's start. And here this poem is actually nothing but this poem is a poem of innocence and utmost imagination and all these things. Here all the thoughts, all the questions that will come here we will see in the poem. So they are nothing but the imaginary questions like often come and visit in the child's mind. So let's start. I wonder why the grass is green. So the poet is telling, I wonder why the grass is green. Now here I meaning a little child actually. Who is he? A little child. Now all of you know a little child has lots of questions. Little child. And the child has unstoppable, unnumberable, numerous questions. And he is asking a question. What kind of question? I wonder why the grass is green. So his what is this question? Why his question is he is very innocent by nature and his question is also very innocent. So he's asking that why the color of the grass is green. Why is it so? Now if suppose you are sitting here somewhere and somebody asks and like why, what is the reasons of the grasses colors being green? So can you give answer? No, you can't give, because this kind of curious question actually is often put by the children. And why the wind is never seen? So that is another question. What is that? The wind. Now all of you know wind is abstract noun. Okay, we cannot touch it, you can only feel it. And now the question from the little child's part is why it is not visible at all. So first question is that why is the color of the grass green, and the question is why wind is invisible. Got it? So these are the two questions. Now we will move to the next question. Who taught the birds to build a nest? Now this is a beautiful question. Now all of you know like every animals needs some shelter to live there, like human beings makes houses for living there. Birds also need some shelter. And what is the bird shelter? That is the nest. Understand? So here the boy's question is that the we know, everybody knows that birds make nest. The question is who taught the birds first time that they have to nidificate, or they have to make a nest for the shelter actually. But that is the boy's question. So you see, the little child has lots of imaginative power, and he is asking lots of questions that is unimaginable for us. Like we can't even thought that this kind of question may come from a child's minds. Okay, so who taught the birds to build a nest and told the trees to take a rest? And told the tree, here the tree is like a human being, like a human being needs to have a rest. The child thinks that the trees really need some rest. Okay, so told the trees to take rest. So that is the child's question. Third question is that why and who actually gave any kind of teachings to the birds to make nest. Another question is what is the fourth question? Fourth question is that the trees have to take rest, but the question is that who told the trees that you are supposed to take rest? That is the question. Now we will move on to the fifth question. What is fifth question? Oh, when the moon is not quite round, where can the missing bit be found. Okay, so when the moon is not quite round, now the moon is not round, all of you know it is like circular. Okay, though my circular is not that perfect, please manage seeing it is circular, so it is not like the moon is not fully circular actually. Where can the missing bit be found? So like the moon is like the some part of the moon is invisible, maybe the moon is having only the crescent uh, shape. What is crescent shape? This is called crescent shape actually. So what is the word? Crescent. Crescent meaning half moon. What is that? Half moon. So crescent shape meaning half moon shape. Got it? It is like you are taking a round braid and it is the half portion of it, half of something, half of a circle. That is called missing bit. So that is the boy's concern. Maybe the boy is just looking at the moon, and the boy has lots of questions why the moon is not having the round shape. That's all. So he is asking questions, where is the other part of the moon has gone? That is the question. Who light the stars when they blow out? Now all of you know the stars have their own lights. Like the sun is the one of the biggest stars in the universe. Okay, in the cosmos actually. So who lights the stars? That is the boy's question. Now all of us know that the sun gives us light, and sun is also one kind of stars. Now the question is that who lights the stars? Who gives lots of lights to the stars so that the stars give lots of lights to us? That is the question. When they blow out, now blow out meaning when they give light, they emit light. What does it mean? When they blow out meaning emit light. Emit light. Now, and makes the lightning flash about. Now all of you know this lightning flash actually during the storms, so we can see lots of lightning during the storms. And okay, so this kind of things is also there. So during storms we can see lots of lightning flash, and when we have this kind of lightning experience, we feel like we'll die or we are about to die, because everybody is scared of lightning. Okay, now next question is, who paints the rainbow in the sky? Now how many colors are there in a rainbow? There are 7 colors in the rainbow. Okay, there are, I'm erasing all this thing, I hope you have written down. Okay, what is the next question? Who paints the rainbow in the sky? Like who paints the rainbow? That is the question. The poet is asking who paints the rainbow, because the rainbow is beautiful and it has 7 colors. So the question is, who has put all the 7 colors in the rainbow? And hangs the fluffy clouds. Fluffy, what does it mean? It is soft cloud. Fluffy meaning very soft. Very soft, very very delicate kind of things. So clouds are supposed to be fluffy, like they are like cottons. Okay, like if we put the cottons in a circular way, we will feel the cotton very soft and beautiful. And what is the color of the cotton? So clouds, that's the white. So the poet is only talking about here, like the clouds are nothing here, like they are the actually gathering or the collection of cottons. So hangs the fluffy cloud so high. So the poet, the little boy, the little child, thought that the cloud may be hung by somebody else's. Okay, and what is the features? What is the characteristic of the clouds? The clouds are there on the very high, so the high clouds, and also they are very much soft and delicate. Okay, why is it now? Do you suppose? Do you suppose now the child is asking questions to us? Okay, to the other persons, like why do you think all these things happen actually? The dad won't tell me if he knows. So that is the question. Dad won't tell me. So maybe this particular boy or girl, we don't know, because there is no particular reference here. So dad won't tell me. So the child, maybe it a male child or female child, so the child is not getting an answer from his or her dad, his or her father, if he knows. Now the question is, it happens with us when a child comes to us, and if you can't give any satisfactory answer to them, they think that we don't know the thing at all. Okay, that is a thing. And really this is true. One day I was there and one of my nephews came and he was asking me lots of questions. For him it is a logical question, but I know these questions whatever were putting there, or put there by him, what's rubbish. Okay, the questions don't have any kind of logic. But for him, because based on his age, it was something that is very logical, that is that he expects a satisfactory answer from his elder. So he came and asked me this kind of question. I just I told I don't know or something, because okay, it is better not to argue with him, and he is a child and he has and it is common that lots of questions will come in his mind. Am I right? So this is the end of the poem. So next day I will give all the question answer of this poem. If you really like my video, please subscribe it and give a like. Thank you very much.